Okay. Round 2. Let's do this.
Round 2.
Round 2. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the pod.
Hello.
Woo! We're happy to be back. We miss talking. I miss talking to Rylie so much.
We missed this.
Yeah, for sure. This is our second time recording because the first time I was using headphones, but then they kept falling on my ears. So then I unplugged them, and then my computer was like, oh no, you have to restart Zoom now. So we're back for round 2. Round 2. Anyways, so we'll just kind of catch you up on what we already talked about in the first round. So Rylie dyed her hair blue. Next, she's going to dye it pink. We like it. Big mermaid vibes.
Big mermaid vibes.
Big mermaid vibes. Rylie, how have you been doing?
Good.
Busy?
I have been busy.
Have you been like staying busy or like staying entertained?
I've been trying to stay entertained, but I was saying, I said that, I live with some of my best friends, which it's been nice because I see them all day, every day. So we're just quarantining together, but I haven't been home yet, which I think I'm going to go home in a couple weeks to see my family. I'm going to go home for my dad's birthday, but I haven't been too bored yet. I think if I was at home, I'd be a lot more bored.
Yeah.
And getting in fights with my family. And yeah. But how are you?
I am pretty good. I am at home, have been getting into fights with my family. Like earlier today, my brother has like these really nice headphones with a mic that he uses to game. And so I was like, hey, Keegan, can I use your headphones for my podcast? I was like, it'll take like a half hour. And he's like, well, I'm going to be using them. And I was like, you can't like not game for like 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yes. And he literally wouldn't let me use them because he has to game. So we've been fighting kind of, not a lot, but like he's just very sassy. And then I'm sassy when I'm around him because he is sassy. But yeah. Besides that, and it kind of sucks because we don't even really hang out because he literally just plays video games all the time. So
that's how my little brother is.
Yeah. I mean,
even when like I call my dad or something and he's playing games on his phone, he'll decline my call. I'm like, Eli, I need to talk to dad.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
Oh my gosh. That's such a boy thing.
I know. You can't take a break for 5 minutes?
Yep. Or even 30 minutes to let your sister have a nice sounding podcast. Like, come on. But besides that, it's been actually kind of warm and sunny here. And like usually around this time, there'd still be snow and whatnot. So Michigan we've been having like a really mild winter. So like these past couple days have been in like the 50s. But then if you sit on my front deck, it's so warm in the sun that it feels like 75. So I've been sitting outside and like doing all my work outside, and that's been nice. That definitely has improved my mood because before that I was just stuck inside all day. And that was it was starting to go a little crazy, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be worse, honestly. Like I really can't complain, like I'm healthy, my family's healthy, my friends are healthy. I get to spend time with my family. Like the other day was my mom's birthday, and it was the first birthday that she got to be with me and my brother in like 4 years. So yeah, like there's some silver linings to it all.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of nice to just
like chill.
Chill.
I agree.
Kind of relaxed.
Yeah.
In a way. I mean, I'm not relaxed because of everything that's going on.
I know.
I'm like,
yeah.
I don't have to be anywhere. You know what I mean? I don't have to do anything really. Right. I just sleep till noon.
Yeah, same. It's so nice. Oh my god, I should have brushed my hair today. This
same.
Looking good.
I mean,
your hair looks perfect.
Well, that's only because I washed it yesterday after I made it blue.
Became a mermaid goddess.
Mermaid girl. People keep calling me Kylie Jenner. I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah. Wait, I forgot that she dyed her hair like the same color, right?
I don't know. I think so, maybe.
Yeah, wait, I want to look up a picture of her. Kylie Jenner, blue hair.
Kylie Jenner.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's like the exact same color as you.
It actually is.
Yeah.
Wait, that's weird.
Wait, is that you, Rylie?
Yeah.
Actually, though, like...
Actually, that is me.
Dude, you kind of look like her.
No, I don't!
I mean, her eyebrows are certainly darker, but if you did your makeup like that, you should do that. You should, like, try to...
My forehead is bigger.
You think your forehead's bigger?
My forehead is definitely bigger. I think I have a bigger face.
Oh, you're right. She has a tiny little forehead. Like, look at this picture. She barely even has a forehead.
Yes, I definitely.
But no, dude, for real. You should, like, one day try to do your makeup like her and then be like, the Kylie Jenner look-like challenge. That could go viral, man.
I wonder if she's dyed it pink ever. I don't know.
You know, let's find out.
Because I could do it once it's pink. Because I feel like this is gonna kind of start to fade. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it doesn't even look as dark as it did yesterday.
It still looks really cool though, you know?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so I don't know if this is real or if this is like photoshopped, but I think she had pink hair at one point.
Oh yeah, she definitely did.
Yeah.
I could try. Oh my, what if I did a bunch of different Kylie Jenner challenges?
You should. That would be really fun.
Start with blue.
Yeah. Wow.
That would give me something to do.
Yeah. No, you should do pink next. Like, it's such a cute little, like a baby pink color.
I do like the pink.
I love that.
I know. I'm just waiting on this one to fade.
True. Once it fades, though, it's gonna look so whack.
I'm afraid it's gonna turn green. I'm afraid it's gonna turn the same color that it gets when I like go on the chlorine because my hair's so light.
Well, we'll see. Updates come.
I don't know what I signed up for, but
hey, it looks good right now. That's all that matters. And we were talking before that now is the time to dye your hair a crazy color, you know?
Now is the time to do it. We have nothing right now. Same reason that I think this is the perfect time for me to get a puppy.
Oh, honestly, not a bad time to get a puppy.
I know. I texted you the other day. I said, I think I'm getting a puppy. You said, oh my gosh, so fun, but also
good luck. Yeah. But actually, though, like now would be a good time because you have these next few months where you're not really busy, so you can really bond with the dog and like start to train it. So maybe not a bad time.
Like, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, if you know you want to get one, like.
And right now, my roommates are home. You know what I mean? So like we can all help out, and I feel like it's really the right time. I emailed this one place and I asked them about this one puppy, this like little mini golden retriever. And but it's in Missouri, and there's a $250 extra fee, even like if I just like want to meet them halfway, and he's already $850. So I was like, I can't swing that really.
$850?
Yeah. Okay. I can swing the $850, but I can't swing the like $1,000 puppy.
Dude, that's crazy. You should definitely look in shelters like around Bloomington.
But they're closed.
Oh.
Right now.
All shelters are closed.
I don't know if all of them are closed.
But I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
The one that I looked at online is closed. So I was like, okay, I'll get it from a breeder. Also, I feel like I want like a specific kind. So
yeah.
And I'm gonna have him hopefully for the next like 15 or 15 years, you know? Mm-hmm. And so I was like, it's fine. I mean, I saved up so much money for Cabo. Didn't get to go to Cabo.
That's true. So you have all this extra cash laying around.
Yeah. So puppy time.
Puppy time.
I have to find him.
That's so exciting. Oh my God. We can have a podcast where we just hang out with our puppies.
Oh my gosh. And then both of them can just sit right by us.
Yeah. Let's do it.
We have to. We literally have to. Okay, well now I have to get one.
Wait, that would actually be so cute because then our dogs would be like pen pals and they only see each other online, and then the day that they actually meet in person, they'll be like, ah.
I would love that.
It would be so awesome. Okay, so yeah, you have to get a puppy. So yeah.
I'm not telling my parents though till I get it, and then I'm just gonna post more pictures on Facebook like I did with the blue hair.
Yeah.
And say, hey,
and
sorry guys.
Don't like say anything.
I got a puppy.
Yeah. Do your parents not want you to get a puppy?
I mean, I have 5 at home. My dad has 2. Mm-hmm. My mom has 3 at home. So they were like, I had sent them pictures of this like a puppy a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I like, what would you think if I got a puppy? And I said, and I was like, this is like, his name was Willie, and I was like, this is Willie. He'd love to be your grandson for just a small price of like $2,500. And I was just messing on that one. And then my mom texted me back, and she was like, this is Lucy. She's free, and sent me a picture of one of my dogs. I was like, man.
Jill's a savage.
They want me to take one of the ones from my home, but
yeah,
I love them, but I don't really want one of them.
Yeah, and it's different, like having your own dog.
Having my own puppy.
Yeah.
And I don't want Kevin here. He would eat everything.
Good old Kevin.
So, yeah. How's Fred?
Yeah. Oh, Freddie's good, actually. I've been letting him. I would bring him on the pod, but he's outside right now with my dad and my other dog, Rocky. But I've been letting him just like run around free. And for the most part, he's been fine. But I have this like crazy neighbor who every time my dad's dog like goes into her yard, she calls the cops. And then animal control comes to my house and is like, Carol called again about your dog. And then my dad's just like, okay. And it happens all the time. So she's super mean. Like, my family has had beef with her for so long. Like, one time her husband came over and poured their garbage into our driveway.
What?
Yes. And my brother was there, and my brother, like, not my brother who I live with, but my older brother definitely has a bit of a temper, and they were literally like getting into a physical fight, and my brother like pinned the guy on the ground. It was so bad. So like we just have beef with these people. So the other day I was letting Freddie out, and he wasn't coming back for a while, and I was like, oh no, I should probably go find him. So I go over to my neighbor's house, and as I like turn the corner of my house, I see these two women walking up towards me, and one of them was my nice neighbor named Pat, who I've known forever. And then I see they have Freddie on a leash, and I was like, oh, you guys found my dog Freddie. And they were like, oh yeah, we weren't sure if like he was yours or not. We called the tag on his like collar, but I don't have a tag that actually has my number on it. It just has like this
his name.
Yeah, and it has a number to his chip or whatever.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like the middleman like called me and was like, hey, like your neighbor blah 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 found your dog, whatever. So anyways, I was having a great conversation with these two ladies, and like I said, I knew one of them, but the other girl I like didn't know who she was, and I thought she was just one of my neighbor's friends. And then I walked back to my house, and my dad was like, well, Carol was being really nice to you. And I didn't know that like that's what my crazy neighbor looked like, because I haven't seen her in like 10 years. I've only like heard about her. So it was Carol, like my crazy neighbor, who found Freddie. And she didn't call the cops though. She just called like the chip people or whatever. And she was being so incredibly nice to me. And like she hates my family. So it was just really odd, because like normally she would freak out. So yeah, that was an interesting little story. So now I'm kind of afraid to let Freddie run free, because I'm afraid that now that they know Freddie's my dog, that they would call the cops.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think Freddie might have lost his privileges of running outside on his own.
Aww.
I know, until I train him better, because he still doesn't really come when I call him.
Yeah.
Like, call his name and he'll look at me and then he'll just take off the other way. We need to work on that.
like that one morning in Bloomington.
Oh my God, yes. You came to pick me up, and both of me and my roommate's dog got out, and Freddie just looked at me and just sprinted off the other way.
You were like, go to class.
Yeah. I was like, I'll see you there. So yeah, Freddie's been keeping me entertained, and
well, that's good.
Yeah, he's been getting super duper attached to me though.
Oh.
Yeah, I think just because I'm home all the time. He loves it, but like he won't leave my side, so I had to put him outside on a leash with like my dad and Rocky, because I knew that if he was on the pod, he would just be like on my lap the entire time, and definitely would be distracting. But like I can't even go to the bathroom without him. Like he'll barge in through the door and he'll just like look at me while I'm peeing. I'm like, okay, can I have some privacy? He's like, no, never.
Oh, but that's so cute though.
I know, it is cute. And like if I didn't have him, I feel like I'd be so much more bored.
That's also how I feel. I was like, this is like the perfect time, because it would keep me distracted.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I feel like right now I need kind of a distraction more than ever, you know.
Yeah.
So
something to keep you busy.
So yeah, it would just be such. I woke up this morning and like I just had the urge to
Get a puppy.
have a puppy.
Yeah. I don't blame you at all.
I just want one so bad.
Well, definitely keep us updated.
Of course.
And if you do get a puppy, we'll have to do a puppy pod.
Puppy pod.
Puppy pod.
We should just rename this to Puppy Pod.
Puppy pod, yeah. No more sports on the fly.
Puppies on the fly.
Yeah. Puppies on the fly with
Puppies
Fred.
on the sit. Puppies on the sit.
Yeah. Puppies on the chair. With Freddie and Riley's future puppy.
Freddie and Willie. That's what I'm going to name them.
That's so cute. Really? Freddie and Willie. Oh, that sounds
so cute.
I love that. Wow. So much to look forward to.
I know.
But for now, let's get into our main segment. Shall we?
We shall.
So, in honor of March Madness being canceled, and yesterday was supposed to be the Final Four, we decided to make our own bracket, which like a lot of people are doing right now. But I haven't seen a bracket on the best Disney Channel shows, which surprised me because I've been seeing like best Disney Channel movies and like I saw best Nickelodeon shows, but I haven't seen one for best Disney Channel shows.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah, so we already filled out a bracket of our top 16. We're just doing a round of 16 Disney Channel shows. And I seeded them literally I tried to be objective, and I was going to seed them based on how many views each show got. But then I found like two. Like I would look up like, oh, how many views did Sweet Life of Zack and Cody get? And it would tell me. Then I'd be like, how many views did Phineas and Ferb get? And I wouldn't know. So I was like, okay, I can't do that. So then I literally just seeded them based on my own personal opinion. But that's okay. So
it's fine.
The 16 shows that we are going to talk about today. We have Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Jonas, Hannah Montana, Shake It Up, Phineas and Ferb, Jessie, That's So Raven, Good Luck Charlie, Kim Possible, Recess, Lizzie McGuire, Sunny with a Chance, Wizards of Waverly Place, Phil of the Future, Proud Family, and Even Stevens.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! So we have a lot to talk about. So let's just get into the first number 1 seed versus the number 16 seed. So we have number 1 seed Sweet Life of Zack and Cody versus 16 seed Jonas. So
okay.
I went on to like Wikipedia or like something like that, and I just found little descriptions of each show in case our listeners forget what the show's about. So for Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, it says life is sweet, or else sweet, but it's like it starts with like life is sweet, like SWEET, but then it goes, or at least sweet, SUITE. We're identical twins, Zach and Cody Martin, after their mom, Carrie, lands a job headlining at the 5-star Tipton Hotel in Boston, which comes with an upper floor suite. The twins turn the hotel into their playground, although the pranks are usually instigated by girl-obsessed Zach, not the more mature and intellectual Cody. When her schedule permits, the boys are handled by Maddie Fitzpatrick, the teenage candy counter girl who is also somewhat unlikely best friend of spoiled London Tipton, the daughter of the hotel's owner. So,
I love that show.
I love it so much. That's why I put it as my number 1 seed. It's so good.
It's so good. It's so funny.
It's so funny, especially because when it starts, the boys are really young. Like,
they are so young.
They're probably like 12 or something. And most kid actors are kind of bad and kind of cringy, but they are actually so good. And yes, I expected to watch all 16 of these shows and like cringe a little bit because, kid actors and whatnot, but I didn't cringe at all during Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Like the humor is there. They kind of make some like more mature references that like as a kid you don't understand, but watching it now you're like, that's funny. Also, the theme song is so good.
It is so good. It's so catchy.
So it's just like describes the show so well. So I watched one episode, and then I was like, well, would I want to keep watching this? And with Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, I wanted to keep watching it. Like I could literally binge watch that show. And I feel like that says a lot for a Disney Channel show.
Absolutely. Especially for like, because I feel like growing up, I loved every single Disney Channel show. But looking back, like most of them, I mean, some of them, a lot of them were really cheesy.
So cheesy.
They're so cheesy, and the acting is just really up to par. But that's a good one.
Yes, very good. And then so that's going against number 16, Jonas. So
we're literally just talking about.
Yeah, we were just talking about Jonas. So if you guys don't remember, Jonas is about musicians. The Jonas Brothers star in a single-camera sitcom. Oh, I didn't know it was single-camera sitcom. That's interesting. As surprise, rock star brothers Kevin, Joe, and Nick Lucas of the band Jonas. That's interesting. Their last names are Lucas instead of Jonas. That's really weird. When the trio are not on tour, the guys live in New Jersey on Jonas Street. Oh, the inspiration for the band's name with their parents. That makes sense.
Wait, is that their name in real life?
Yeah, that's their name in real life, but then in the show, they have the same first names, but their last name is Lucas, and they called their band Jonas because they live on Jonas.
They live on Jonas Street?
Yeah, which I don't know why they didn't just keep it where their last names are.
So weird. That's so weird.
That is really weird. And then they have, of course, their little brother Frankie. So they go to a academy and clown around with their childhood friend Stella, who offers the boys endless style tips. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's.
I was just watching.
Yeah.
That's what I was just watching.
So yeah, that's Jonas and. Okay, so that was the last show that I watched. I watched it just like 20 minutes ago, and I honestly couldn't even get through an episode.
Yeah,
we were just it's so really bad. Like the episode I watched, I don't know if you remember this, but there's an episode where they fall in love. All three of the boys fall in love with a pizza girl.
With a girl, yeah.
And so they have that song.
This is the one I watched. Probably because we're on the same Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, they have that song. It's like, I fell in love with the pizza girl.
Yeah.
Now I eat pizza every day. And the acting was just so incredibly bad. But I was kind of surprised by that because I feel like in Camp Rock, they did pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
But
I love Camp Rock.
I know, Camp Rock was really good. But this show was just so bad. And all of the boys are kind of portrayed as kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like that, you know?
I
like
don't like that either.
In Camp Rock, Kevin's always like the kind of like airheaded one.
Yeah.
Whatever. But then in Jonas, it seems like they're all kind of airheads, and it's so freaking cheesy, especially because it's an episode about pizza.
No, I agree. I feel like there are some episodes that are decent because I remember like really liking a few episodes, but I feel like for this, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody wins because all of the episodes are decent.
Right. And it's not like you would start watching an episode and be like, oh, this sucks. Like, the acting's bad, blah, blah, blah. But with Jonas, you're like, oof. Like, no wonder this only made it to, like, 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so that is a very easy one.
Yes.
Sweet Life is moving on to the Elite 8.
Perfect.
Next up, we have Hannah Montana as a 2 seed versus 15 seed Shake It Up.
Okay. I didn't love Shake It Up, not gonna lie.
I used to like it. Like, I thought it was a good show.
I don't know if I used to like it or if I didn't used to like it, but watching it now, when I watched it, a few hours ago, I don't know. I don't know if I ever liked it as much as I liked the other ones. I don't know why.
Right. No, same. I think, okay, so originally when I made the bracket, I was going to make it into 4 different sections. So I was going to have like an animated section, pre-2015, pre-2005, post-2005, and then post-2010. So, but as the shows got like newer and newer, they were just getting worse and worse. So all like the post-2010 shows are so bad that I was like, I don't want to put them all in the same section because they all suck. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah, once like 2010 came, that's when it started going downhill for Disney. That's when like
I so agree.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I feel like Shake It Up was okay, but it was definitely like the start of the decline for Disney.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you.
Yeah. So if you guys don't remember, Shake It Up is about best pals Cece and Rocky, which I didn't know that was their names. Like my dog's name is Rocky, so I was like, that's kind of weird. So they dream of dancing stardom, and they seem on the verge of realizing that goal when they win places as backup dancers on the local TV show Shake It Up Chicago. Oh, I didn't know it was based in Chicago. That's kind of cool. Well, they get to show off their moves. They found out they need to keep putting their best feet forward to keep up with the rest of the crew on the show. And so literally the only notes I wrote for this was And I watched an episode, so I would Google like, best episodes of each show, and I'd watch like what Google thought was the best episode. And I watched one that was about Cece trying to get her parents back together. And so there was no dancing at all. They weren't even on the show Shake It Up Chicago or whatever. So it was just kind of like a random episode that wasn't even about the normal plot. And I was getting so bored. I was going on my phone and I was like, I can't do this. This is so boring.
Yeah.
So yeah, not the best Disney Channel show, but also not the worst, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's some pretty bad ones.
I agree.
But that's going up against Hannah Montana.
Yeah. I loved Hannah Montana. I mean, I know the acting can be cringy.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Oh my God, yeah. The acting is very cringy. Like back in the day, I didn't notice that it was cringy.
I didn't notice it either.
Yeah, you're just like, oh my God, they're so funny and quirky.
I love Hannah Montana!
Yeah. Now, like, I feel like Lily was a good actor, but low-key, Miley, well, no, she was pretty good. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like there are different parts sometimes, maybe. Yeah. But I used to be obsessed with Hannah Montana.
Me too.
I was Hannah Montana for like 2 Halloweens. I literally aspired to be Hannah Montana.
Yeah. No, and she had awesome music, but it's so funny because all of like her first season of songs, they're all about her double life. I know. Like, how did no one catch on to that? Like, it was too funny. But also, okay, so the episode that I watched of Hannah Montana was an episode, I think was probably like season 2, where Oliver has a girlfriend that Miley and Lily hate, and the girlfriend kept calling Oliver Big O. And I was just dying at that because I was like, that's kind of inappropriate, no? Like, if she's not talking about his you-know-what, then like, why else does she call him Big O? So I was like, whoa, that's a little, like...
Weird. I don't even remember that. I don't remember that episode.
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode. I think the girlfriend's name was like Junie or something like that, and they have her over for a sleepover, and at first they all hate each other, but then Lily and Junie or whatever become really good friends, and Miley's like, oh, well, my best friends now have a new best friend, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, wait. I remember this episode, I think.
It kind of surprised me that it was like, that's what Google thought was the best Hannah
Montana episode. Yeah.
It definitely was not the best, but it was still entertaining.
Yeah, for sure.
And like, they're funny. I don't know. So.
They are funny. I think Hannah Montana wins.
I think definitely Hannah Montana wins.
I might be a little biased because I really didn't like Shake It Up that much, but.
Yeah, no, I wasn't a big fan either.
I used to make up dances to Hannah Montana songs.
I think I did too, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like me and my friends would make up dances on the trampoline to Hannah Montana songs.
Oh my gosh, same.
Yeah. I wonder if that's something that like everyone did and we just don't know that everyone did.
I feel like a lot of people did. We literally used to make up dances, and then we performed in our talent show at our school like 3 times.
No way.
I still like making up dances. Last night I was like, maybe we should make up dances tomorrow.
Wait, actually, that would be so fun. You know what we should do? We should have a podcast where, well, it's definitely more like video than audio, but if we like tried to learn different like TikTok dances or something like that.
That would be so funny. It's actually because I just downloaded TikTok, and I was like, okay, I want to learn all these dances. Heck yeah. And my friends are so excited because they love TikTok, and I just like, I wasn't really like into it like that.
Yeah.
But now they're like, you need to learn this one so we can do this and this and this and this, and I'm like, okay, fine.
I'm in the same exact boat. Like, a lot of my friends are obsessed with TikTok.
I know.
And I just haven't hopped on it yet, but I feel like now is the time, Yeah. Like, what else am I gonna do? I might as well give it a shot, at least learn some dances and whatnot.
I was like, everything that I'm doing right now is literally, I feel like I'm 7 years old again.
Pretty much, right?
Dances. I was playing MASH the other night. Like,
I saw that on your story. I forgot about that game.
Am I 5?
Yeah.
I prank called people the other day. Like,
oh my God, star 67.
Yes, star 67. None of them answered. My mom. I tried to prank call my mom. She texted me. She was like, "Did you happen to call me earlier?" I was like, "What?" No. And she was like, "Oh, I have 2 missed calls from an unknown number and a weird voicemail." I was like,
like, oh, weird. It's not me, Mom.
Not me.
Not me. That's funny. Honestly, that's a good idea. I should do that. I should prank call people in my spare time. Why not? What else am I going to do?
That's how I feel these days.
But see, it'd be so much more fun if I had a friend to do it. You know, like I feel like that's kind of sad if I just prank call people alone. Maybe I'll get a
weird call from Maya in like 3 hours. I'm like, what?
All right, moving on to the next matchup. We have 3-seed Phineas and Ferb versus 14-seed Jessie.
Okay.
So, Phineas and Ferb is so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
And
I didn't like Jessie that much. Sorry.
Yep. Either. I kind of did at the time, but I just watched it again and I was like, this show sucked. It's so boring. There's not like that good of a plot, you know?
Plot. Yeah, no, I so agree. But I love Phineas and Ferb.
Dude, Phineas and Ferb is one of those shows that like me and my friends will watch now. Like
I still love Phineas and Ferb.
It's so good.
It's
like, oh my God, I have nothing but good things to say about it. So the episode that I watched was called One Last Day of Summer, and it was one of the ending episodes, and it was so good. It was actually a 2-parter, which was kind of fun, and it was where Doofenshmirtz built like a machine where the day would start over and over again. And I don't know, I didn't really actually remember it, but it was like one of the newer seasons, and the animation was so good. Especially compared to like if you watch like season 1 episode 1, you're like, okay, the animation's not bad. But if you go to like the later seasons, it's like, wow, they really stepped up their game. But
every single episode is interesting.
Every single episode, and the plot is just so genius. It's so awesome. And so on the episode that I watched, at the end of it, they were like, so what's your favorite thing we built this summer? And someone said memories, and I was like, oh. It's so cute.
That's so cute.
Also, okay, they have songs in every single episode, and the songs are so good and catchy.
I know. They're so catchy.
Yes.
I could literally watch like 3 episodes, and I would still be singing the songs all day today.
Right? Like, it's one thing to have a show with really good script and a really good plot and whatnot, but then to also throw in, like, original songs about what's going on in the episode.
Yeah.
Freaking genius. Like, nothing but good things to say about that show. But the one thing that is kind of confusing to me is they have 104 days of summer vacation. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Like, normally, I feel like summer vacation's what? Like, I don't know. Not that long.
Usually it's like 3 months. So
yeah. So I guess it's not that much longer than
probably like maybe like 90 or less, I'd say.
Yeah. So I guess that's not that much longer than normal summer vacation. For some reason, I thought that was like absurd. I was like, that's so long.
That's funny, yeah.
But
I used to be obsessed with like roller coasters, and there's an episode that they make
I think it's the first episode, right?
Maybe. I don't know, but I literally like I loved it. I loved that episode.
Me, dude, every single episode was so good, and my friends tell me that I look like Candace because I have a really long neck.
Oh my God.
So does Candace. And I can kind of sound like her. So this is my best Candace impression. Ready?
Yeah, go.
Mom, Phineas and Ferb are making a title sequence.
Okay, Candace.
So you just call me Candace now.
All right, yeah. Hi, Maya. Hi, Candace.
Sports on the Fly with Candace and Rye.
I should know that name.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Phineas
I think Phineas and Ferb wins.
Yes. Do we even need to talk about Jessie? Like, it's kind of stupid. I don't know.
I just didn't like it particularly.
Yeah. Again, another one of those shows that was like post 2010 that's like, oof, Disney Channel, just start playing reruns of your old shows.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just do the obvious and move Phineas and Ferb. Okay, now this is starting to get a little more juicy. So we have That's So Raven as a 4 seed versus Good Luck Charlie as a 13 seed. So That's So Raven, low key, maybe one of my favorites. Like I think maybe it's just because I haven't seen it in so long, whereas like I've seen Phineas and Ferb recently, I've seen Hannah Montana and Sweet Life, but I haven't seen That's So Raven in so long. So when I watched it again, I was like, holy crap, this show is so good.
Really?
Yes, I really liked it.
In a while, so maybe if I were to go back and watch it, I would agree. But I loved Good Luck Charlie.
Good Luck Charlie was actually pretty good. That was definitely one of the better shows that came out.
I thought it was good. But I think I liked That's So Raven also. I don't know. This one's hard, I think.
Yeah, it is hard. I like That's So Raven because I feel like they actually talked about a lot of really important life lessons.
Yeah.
You know, like they talked about like real shit, which was cool. Like I know they had one episode where I'm pretty sure Raven like didn't get a job and she found out through a vision that it was because she was Black. So like they literally talk about racism in like this Disney Channel show.
Really?
Yes. Which is awesome. And then the episode that I watched was so funny. It was where Raven has a vision that she's dancing with somebody at her prom and she's like right next to his ear, but she doesn't see his face. She only sees like his ear and like the back of his head. So then she tries to find like the person who was in her vision so she could like go to prom with him and stuff. And every time someone would like ask her to prom, she'd like look at their ear and like evaluate their ear to see if it was like
I think I remember that episode.
Yeah, it was so good. And then she ends up they take a limo and she ends up getting like stuck in the limo and like the sunroof. She like goes up in the sunroof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was so good. But one thing is, oh my god, they're supposed to be in high school and they look like they're like 30 years old.
Yeah. Eddie, right? That's his name.
Yes, Eddie.
He looks like he's so.
Yes, and same with Chelsea, like her other and Raven. They all look so incredibly old. It's funny because like Sweet Life, Zach and Cody, and Hannah Montana, I feel like they look really young to be in high school. And then that's Raven, where it's like y'all should be in like graduate school.
Yeah, like college at least.
Yes, exactly. But I feel like that's how a lot of shows and movies are, like High School Musical. Like they're also in high school, but they're actually like 30 years old in real life. So then there's Good Luck Charlie.
Yeah. See, I feel like Good Luck Charlie teaches a lot of good lessons too, though.
It kind of does. This is true.
Maybe not like as deep.
Yeah, not as deep. And okay, so something else I noticed is that in almost every single show, there's always like one character who is kind of dumb. Like they make someone dumb on purpose.
PJ, right?
What?
Is it the brother in the show?
The brother.
PJ, right?
PJ, yeah.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, he's so dumb, and it's like, yes,
he is.
It's kind of funny, but it's also like so unrealistic because nobody is that age and is so like clueless.
Dumb.
Yeah. So, but it seems like every single like Wizards of Waverly Place has Harper, and she's kind of like that too. And Hannah Montana, I feel like Jackson's kind of like spacey and whatnot. So
yeah,
it seems like every single show has one person.
One person. Yeah, I so agree.
Just interesting. But I guess as a young kid, like you think that's
that's funny.
Yeah.
Like everything that someone does is kind of funny.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my gosh, but also like Charlie, she's a really good actor for being a baby.
I know.
She's like 2 years old and
I wonder where she is now.
That's a good question.
Like now.
Yeah, I wonder if she's still acting.
Miya. Her name is Miya Tallarico.
Miya Tallarico. Interesting.
It doesn't look like she was really in anything else except for one movie, Shadow Theory. I've never even heard of that.
I haven't either.
She's 11 years old though now.
Oh. For some reason, I expected her to be a little older than that.
She looks like this. Oh my god, she looks just like me when I was a kid.
Really?
Yes, bro.
I can see that.
It looks just like that.
That's funny. Wow. Yeah, she was so cute in that show.
She was.
It's definitely like a show that you're like, oh, that's sweet. And then there's That's So Raven, where like it's more like sassy and spunky.
Yeah, I agree. These two are hard to put up against each other.
Yeah, this is definitely our first challenging decide. I would say That's So Raven.
I know you would.
But I know you like Good Luck Charlie.
I do, but I liked That's So Raven too.
Better than Good Luck Charlie? Crickets.
I don't know.
Well, let's say if you could only watch one Disney Channel show for the rest of quarantine, would you choose Good Luck Charlie or That's So Raven?
Good Luck Charlie.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Does that mean I'm like 5 years old, actually?
Probably. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to decide this because I'm very team That's So Raven and you're very team Good Luck Charlie. But here's the thing. No matter which one we pick, like, if I pick That's So Raven, or if we decide with That's So Raven, you'll probably pick that show out in the next round. But if we pick Good Luck Charlie, we'll probably pick that one out in the next round too, you know?
Well, who are they even up in a bracket against?
So the winner is going to go up against Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, well, they're either one's going to lose.
That's so true. So
just go with That's So Raven.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay. So now we're moving on to the other side of the bracket. We have 2 animated shows going up against each other. We have Kim Possible as a 5 seed versus Recess, a 12 seed. So, Kim Possible is amazing.
I love Kim Possible.
She's such like a boss ass bitch. Like,
heck yeah.
I just love her so much. Like, she's a freaking mood.
She is a mood.
And also her outfits are so cute. Like, she always wears crop tops.
Heck
yeah.
Like,
I love that for her.
I don't even think I watched Recess.
Yeah. Recess is a show that I used to watch. Like, it's old. Like, I think it came out like in the 90s.
Really?
Yeah, and then it went on until probably like the early 2000s or whatnot. But I rewatched an episode and like it was okay, but
yeah, I watched an episode ow, oh my god, I hit myself in the face with that. I watched an episode this morning and like I kind of remembered it, but I don't remember seeing it really.
Yeah, probably just because it was more of an older show.
Yeah.
But the description is, it's 6 brave 4th graders at 3rd Street School make it their mission to protect the other kids on the playground. Despite the rule of King Bob and his minions who enforce his unwritten laws, TJ, Ashley, Vince, Gus, Gretchen, and Mikey seek a rational balance between conformity and individuality. That's a cool description. But like the episode that I watched had nothing to do with that at all. So, yeah, I mean, Kim Possible. Also, the Naked Mole Rat. I love him. Yes. And the theme song was so good.
Impossible.
What's the sitch?
The sitch is I think Kim wins. I think Impossible wins.
Yeah, that's the sitch for sure. Moving on. Okay, so we haven't had a single upset yet, but like that's kind of not expected since I did do the seeding based on like my personal opinion.
It's fine.
Yeah, there'll definitely be upsets like in the next round or so. Okay, so now we have 6 seed Lizzie McGuire versus 11 seed Sunny with a Chance.
Okay.
The one thing about Lizzie McGuire, I must say, is for such a great show, the theme song is so bad.
I don't know if I know it.
Let me try to find it. It's really not good. Like compared to a lot of other theme songs.
Yeah. Ow. What was I gonna say? I liked the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Oh, my dad's here. Hi. Okay. He said, I'm gonna take a walk.
That sounds nice.
Oh, the movie was so good.
The movie was so good.
Okay, so here's a theme song. Okay, so here's the thing, is with most of the other shows, not all of them, but like a lot of them, if one of the actors can sing, they'll usually have them sing a theme song.
Huh?
Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place. Hilary Duff can sing. Why didn't they have her sing a theme song, you know?
They didn't?
No, I definitely don't think that was her. So, yeah, it was just a boring theme song, but a really good show, I will say.
I don't really remember watching the show that much. I just remember loving the movie.
Yes, the movie is so iconic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I said in my notes, horrible theme song, outfits on fleek though. Because their outfits are all like 2000s outfits where they'd have like their hairstyles, like one side would be crimped, the other side would be straight. And they'd wear,
I used to love to wear my hair like that.
and they'd wear like short sleeve shirts with like tank tops over them and whatnot, and those like chain necklaces with a little heart on it. So just like very iconic 2000s outfits.
Like lip blue outfits.
Oh yeah, exactly. So then my last note, I said Gordo was the ultimate friend zone. That didn't really make sense, but like, you know, Gordo, like,
yeah.
And so the episode that I watched was one where Lizzie gets her first boyfriend and stuff, and he ends up breaking up with her, and then Gordo was there to comfort her, and Gordo's like, you're so amazing and you're awesome and all these nice things, and Lizzie's just like, thanks Gordo, you're such a good friend. Like he obviously loves her. But that's the beauty of the movie, is they finally get together.
Yeah.
Freaking Pablo or whatever his name is, Paulo or something like that.
Paulo, I think.
Yeah, such a douchebag.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, and then Sunny with a Chance.
I didn't know that.
What?
Never mind. Never mind.
Okay. Oh my God. So she's from Wisconsin.
Green Bay.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
That's
so
weird.
Sunny Monroe, a teenager from Green Bay, Wisconsin, moves with her mom to Los Angeles when she's choosing to join the cast of her favorite TV show, a sketch comedy series called So Random. It's not all a fairy tale as she deals with her diva co-star Tawny. What a weird name.
That is a weird name.
And the friction between the cast of her show and the rival network show called Mackenzie Falls. But she keeps her head up and a smile firmly in place as she tries to make everything turn out okay. So I thought it's a good show. Like I definitely watched most of it, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was a good show too.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
sorry.
I don't know. Nothing like too special, I would say.
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like it kind of, I don't know, why do I feel like Sunny with a Chance and I don't know, I felt like it was similar to something else, to a different one. Jessie or Shake It Up maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I forgot that it was Demi Lovato in that.
Yeah, I kind of did too. And I'm pretty sure, like I know Demi Lovato certainly struggled like with her drug use in the past. And I low-key think that she was on drugs during that show because
no way.
I don't quote me on this. We'll have to do some research. But like when I was watching it, I was like, holy crap, this girl, how does she have, like her smile is so big. She's like, and then she's always like talking a million miles per hour. And I was like, she seems like she's on drugs.
Oh my gosh, maybe.
Yes. So that kind of made me sad. I was like, oh my God. Cause like Disney Channel, I feel like does that to people. Like it kind of ruined like a lot of
lives.
Yeah. So
God.
don't like that, but I don't know. Like it's a funny show. It's okay. Yeah. I would still probably pick Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just because I love Hilary Duff.
I do like Hilary Duff a lot.
Yeah. But I guess the only thing that made Lizzie McGuire unique was the fact that every now and then she would have like an animated alter ego, you know? Like
yeah. The small
yeah,
thing.
Yes. But besides that, it was kind of just like a normal like show about a teenage girl, you know, nothing too special. That was like the thing that really set it apart. Yeah. But I don't know. I love Lizzie McGuire so much.
Yeah, we can go with Lizzie McGuire.
Go with Lizzie.
Oh, show.
Okay. Next up, we have Wizards of Waverly Place versus Phil of the Future.
No, they're up against each other already?
Yes, I know. I was thinking that too. I was like, crap. That's a tough one. So the thing about Wizards of Waverly Place is Alex is such a savage, and I love it.
Uh-huh.
Like she gives zero fucks.
I also used to be in love with David Henry.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's so funny. Yeah, David Henry, he's a really good actor, and he actually is pretty cute. Their outfits were so cute in Wizards of Waverly Place. I noticed. They're all just so, like, I don't know, like, different. Just very cool style.
Yeah.
And it was actually really funny, and I think the acting was really good for, like, a kid's show.
Yeah, I agree.
Alex is, like, who's Selena Gomez, her younger brother Max in the show. Like, he was probably, like, what, 10 or 12, and he was a really good actor.
For sure. I did like Wizards of Waverly Place a lot.
I did too, but I also, Phil of the Future
was so good. I also used to be in love with Phil.
Oh, dude, I know. I was watching it yesterday, and I was like, holy crap, Phil is so cute. I watched the last episode where Phil and his best friend, I can't think of her name. Oh, Keely. So she, like, knows about the secret. But in the very last episode, they finally, like, date. Yeah, because before that, they were just friends. But in the last episode, they date. And literally the next day after they start dating, Phil's dad fixes the time machine for them to go back to the year 21. And so he just leaves. And that's how the show ends. Like, at least they finally got back together. Or, like, they finally started dating or whatever, which I think everyone was waiting for the entire show.
Yeah.
But then, like, a day later, he goes back to the future.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know, man. I think that show was, like, a really unique idea.
Phil the Future?
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing when I was watching an episode this morning, and I was like, how do you come up with that?
Right? So the description for that show is the Diffie family left on vacation from the year 2121, but their rented time machine malfunctioned and they were thrown into the year 2004. Now Lloyd, his part robotic wife Barbara, oh, I didn't know she was a part robot, and his kids Phil and Pim,
I think,
are forced to pretend to be normal family in the suburb Pickford. Phil befriends Keely to keep their secret, and together the siblings deal with school, bullies, and homework without getting found out. So, like, kind of the same plot as Wizards of Waverly Place. Like, in that show, they're wizards, and they're trying not to let people find out about that, and in the other show, they're time travelers.
I was so angry at, when, there was, like, a part where, like, there was a werewolf that came on, right?
On to Wizards?
Yeah.
Yes. And it was the girl from Good Luck Charlie, right?
I don't know. But I remember him being so cute. Okay.
Oh wait, a boy wizard. I mean, a boy werewolf.
Yeah.
Isn't he British?
Yes. It's oh my God, I know his name.
I can picture him. I know.
I worked with him in LA.
Wait, what?
He signed with the Bello company.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Why can I not remember his name right now?
I gotta look it up.
Oh, I'm tweaking.
I'm gonna look
But anyway, I was so mad because I wanted him and what's Selena Gomez's character's name?
Alex.
I wanted him and Alex to be together so bad.
Weren't they? Or no?
Yes. Well, they were at one point, but then they broke up, and then I don't know if I stopped watching or whatever. But
Mason Grayback.
What?
Mason Grayback?
Yes. Wait, isn't he also in Teen Wolf? Doesn't he? No, Pretty Little Liars. No. He's in something else.
Let me see what else he's in. Mason Grayback.
I swear he's in something else.
I think he is too.
I don't know though.
When I type in his name, the only thing that comes up though is Wizards of Waverly Place.
Really?
Yeah.
Well. Never
I think
mind.
he was in something else.
I know. I thought he was.
Oh wait, okay, that's his name in the show. That's not his real name. I think his real name is Greg Sulkin.
Okay, yeah. That's it.
Okay, this makes sense. Okay, so he was also in the show Faking It. I don't know what that is. A Cinderella Story. Let's see what else.
Cinderella Story.
Yeah, I don't know which one, but I guess he was in one.
With Chad Michael Murray and...
Not that one. Oh, it was from 2019, so it must be like a new Cinderella Story.
The one with Selena Gomez. Wait.
I don't really know any of these other. He's in like a lot of stuff. I just don't really know any of them. But yeah, he's cute.
He is cute. He's in... I swear he's in Teen Wolf. Is he not?
I don't think so. I don't see it anyway.
I am tweaking. Never mind.
I mean, he should be because he plays a werewolf part very well. Okay, so what are we thinking?
Okay.
Wizards or Phil? This is so tough.
This one is tough.
Yeah, I'd be happy with either one. I feel like the mainstream choice would be Wizards, but I don't know.
I did love Phil the Future.
I know, me too. I really don't know. I feel like Phil the Future was like the older version of Wizards of Waverly Place. Yeah.
I agree.
Like they made Phil the Future and then it ended and they're like, we should come up with a show with a similar concept, but instead of time travelers or wizards, you know? I'm gonna let you pick this one because I really don't know. I think if we pick Phil the Future, people will be upset, but who cares?
Which one do you feel like you could watch? Like, okay, same thing with what you asked me about That's So Raven or whatever. What show? Good Luck Charlie. Which one would you like choose to watch?
Okay, so here's my thing against Wizards of Waverly Place. Alex, like Selena Gomez's character, she was kind of mean. You know, and I didn't really like that. I was like, I mean, she can be sassy, sure, that's fine, but she was like kind of rude to like her best friend and stuff. And I was like, oh girl, like that's not cool. Like be nice. So
Phil?
I would probably say Phil.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Upset alert. Okay. Moving on, we have 8-seed Proud Family versus 9-seed Even Stevens. So the episode of the Proud Family that I watched was so freaking good. It was one where, what's the main girl's name? I gotta look. Penny.
What?
Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was the episode where Penny joins the football team. And it was so dope because at first she tries out for the team and she did great, but the coach is like, everyone made the team except for Penny because we don't want any girls on the team. So then Penny literally takes the coach to court and is like, actually, this is not cool. You have to allow me on the team. You can't not have me on the team just because I'm a girl. So she gets on the team and she ends up being like the only good player and they lose the game, which is sad, but she's still like the hero of it all. And then everyone apologizes and they're like, we're sorry that we didn't think you could do it. Like you are awesome. And it was just a really good like girl power episode.
Yeah.
So that made me love it. But also, do you remember like there's 3 bullies who are all sisters and they're blue? Like they're like 3 blue girls.
I saw your notes that were like, why are the girls?
Are they blue? I have to show you. It just confused me so much because everyone else is like normal colors, and then there's these 3 sisters who are blue.
I know. I don't know if I remember that, but that is weird. That's very weird.
Like,
I
I know. Like what? I wonder why they did that. Oh my god, they're literally their names are the Gross sisters. So,
good lord. Okay. So also I really like the characters in the Proud Family. Yeah. I like the dad and the mom. I like the mom too.
Me and then the grandma.
Yeah.
I love them.
I know, so do I. And I didn't really watch Even Stevens like that. I remember liking it.
Yeah.
But it also I liked the movie a lot better than I liked the show.
I think same, because when I was watching the show, like I love Shia LaBeouf and it was like a little Shia LaBeouf, but it wasn't that intriguing. Like I didn't want to keep watching it. I was like, sure, maybe like back in the day I would have liked this, but now I'm like, it's kind of boring.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I agree.
Proud Family for sure.
All right.
Oh, show.
Now we are moving into the Elite Eight.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, this one is tough. So we have Sweet Life of Zach and Cody versus Hannah Montana.
They're both like just such classics.
Yeah. Personally, I think I'm more of a Sweet Life of Zach and Cody fan.
Yeah.
But Hannah Montana is also so good. Like I remember watching Hannah Montana for so long.
I know, for so long.
And I had her CDs and stuff.
I loved Hannah Montana.
I know, me too. This is so tough.
It is so.
You know what? I'm going to go on Twitter and ask the people what they think. Because there's no way we're going to be able to decide this on our own.
All right. Good plan.
So I'll say, which Disney Channel show was better? Poll choice 1, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Oh, sweet. I can't type the whole thing. Sweet Life of Zach / and Cody. Choice 2, Hannah Montana. Okay. So we'll give that some time to see what the people decide. And should we just come back to that maybe?
Yeah, let's come back.
Yeah, because let's
come back to it.
That's a tough one for sure. So let's move on to 3 seed Phineas and Ferb versus 4 seed That's So Raven.
Okay, well, you already know what I said earlier.
Phineas and Ferb, you would go with? Yeah, I agree. Phineas and Ferb was so good. Like, low-key, it might win, you know?
It was so good. It was literally every episode was so entertaining.
So good. And it's one of those shows that we would still watch today and find it funny.
I know.
That says a lot. And, like, since it was animation, there wasn't any cringy acting. So I guess a bonus, but okay. So Phineas and Ferb is moving on to the final 4.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. We have a Kim Possible versus Lizzie McGuire.
For me, I think Kim Possible wins.
Okay, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
Because Kim Possible is one of those shows where I also haven't seen in so long. And so when I watched it the other day, I was like, holy crap, this show is so good. I need to keep watching it. And I didn't exactly feel that same way about Lizzie McGuire. Like, I probably would have, but it's still more...
I agree.
It's still more cringy, and it's also very, like, preteen. Like, it's about, like, finding your first boyfriend and all that kind of stuff, and, like, being in middle school. So, like, as a middle schooler, that's a good show, but for us, it's like, we've been there, done that.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, for sure.
Impossible is a freaking badass superhero who fights a villain, so I love that for her. Okay, now we have Phil of the Future versus the Proud Family. I know. I don't know.
Oh, I loved Phil of the Future.
I did too, but I also love the Proud Family.
And I feel like the Proud Family teaches a lot of good lessons and stuff.
Yeah.
I also loved like I said, I loved the characters in the Proud Family, but I definitely watched more Phil of the Future, I think.
I think I probably did too.
It's crazy because I feel like if it was like Wizards of Waverly Place or Proud Family, I would choose Wizards.
Really? Do you think we messed up by
I don't know.
Should we change our answer?
No.
No.
But still.
So if you're gonna choose Wizards over the Proud Family, you're gonna choose Phil the Future over the Proud Family because we chose Phil over Wizards.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Phil of the Future.
Okay, Phil of the Future. You said it.
So far in the final four, we have a 3 seed, Phineas and Ferb, a 10 seed, Phil of the Future, who would have thought, and a 5 seed, Kim Possible. So now we're just debating between Hannah Montana and Sweet Life.
Did you ask the people what they want?
I asked the people, and so far only 5 people voted, but
who voted?
It doesn't tell me. Or does it? No, it doesn't tell me. But
Oh, you voted on your real Twitter. That's good.
Oh, I did. I should retweet it from our pod Twitter. Although we only have like 30 followers on the pod Twitter.
Those are only the real fans. Who am I looking for? What am I looking for right now? Oh, yeah. Got it.
So far, 80% say Sweet Life, but only 5 people voted, so.
Sweet Life?
Yeah, that's what people are saying, but only 5 people voted, so maybe we should wait until.
We should leave it till the end?
Yeah, I guess we could always just come back to it until we like need it.
Okay.
So we could decide right now between Phil of the Future and Kim Possible. I think I would say Kim Possible.
I think I'd probably say Kim Possible too.
All right. Kim made it to the championship round.
Wow.
See, maybe this would have been more fair if we would have done it in sections of like the time it came out and whatnot. I don't know. Oh well.
Oh well.
Too late now. Okay.
Too late.
Let's see if we got any more votes. Got a few more votes. People are still going with Sweet Life. I would say
hold on. Wait, where did that go? 9 votes.
Yeah. Oh wait, 9?
Yeah.
Mine's saying 7. Need to refresh her. What is the percentage?
78 and 22.
Sweet Life?
Yeah.
All right. I think I agree with the people.
All right.
Let's go with Sweet Life.
That is what we're going with.
Okay, but now we have Sweet Life versus Phineas and Ferb. Oh no!
I think I still am going with Phineas and Ferb.
You think?
I love Phineas and Ferb.
I do too. And I do love how they have songs in every episode. It's so entertaining.
It's so entertaining.
Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just go with Phineas and Ferb.
Okay. Oops.
So now we have 2 animated shows. How exciting. Phineas and Ferb versus Kim Possible. Phineas and Ferb. Yes, I agree. Woohoo! Phineas and Ferb is the winner of our Disney Channel show bracket. Woohoo! I feel like a lot of people are going to disagree with us, but
whatever.
Who cares? Okay, but actually though, I am curious what other people think is the best show on Disney Channel. So we are going to tweet out our bracket, and you guys should fill it out on your own so we can see who your favorite Disney or what your favorite Disney Channel show was.
Yes. I would love to know what the people think.
I would as well. So, yeah, I mean, I think that does it for our show this week, but it was good to be back. And
so good to be back.
So good to be back. I was thinking like maybe we could do another bracket next week, you know?
What should we do it on? Best junk food.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, let me write that down.
Okay.
Best junk food.
We could do best junk food, and then we could do jeez. Sorry.
Best junk food and then best fruit. So something healthy and something not healthy.
Okay, but wait, are we counting junk food? Are we counting sweets in the junk food?
Oh, like
category is the question.
And like ice cream?
Yeah. Or should we do sweets in a different cat? Or should we do like best junk food and then best sweets?
You know what we could do is we could do best junk food, but then have different sections. So like in one area it'd be like candy. In one it'd be like dessert.
Mm-hmm.
And then in one it'd be like chips and snackies. I don't know what those are, like just like
munchies?
Yeah, like munchy type of food. And then the other we would
like
have
meals? Like meal? Oh wait, sorry. Did you want to say like pizza?
Oh yeah. So like yeah, like meal food. It's like pizza, burgers, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pizza, burgers, french fries.
Yeah. Okay, so we have candy, desserts, munchies, and then meals.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we will put together that bracket, and we will have another pod coming next week.
Woo! Maybe next week we'll have some dances.
We should have a dance off.
Hot take version, but dance.
Dance, yes. Let's do it. But okay, this was so fun. I'm glad that we finally got to come back with a new episode for you guys. And we're super excited to see what your favorite Disney Channel show is. So make sure you fill out our bracket on our Twitter at SportsOnTheFly3. And we will be back next week with our best junk food. Woohoo! Woohoo! So thanks for listening, guys. And we'll see you next week. Bye. Stay
Maybe
healthy.
next week I'll have pink hair.
Yes. Yeah, let us know what color hair you think Rylie will have next week. Bye.